we are into the extended hunt, obviously. We're about 10 days into November, and the deer hunt for the extended's almost over. We got till the end of the month, and the elk go till the 15th of December. I'm up in the cache area. A friend of mine owns this farmland down here. Said he's been having some deer come in here, and looking around here on the ground, there's a lot of deer tracks. So I'm gonna spend a little bit of time here, just working this area, seeing if I can't push something up. I'm probably even gonna shoot a doe if I see a doe today. So wish me luck. You can see lots of tracks up here. The other side of this hill is just covered with them. You can see that there's a nice little game trail. Comes right through here. And then right through those trees. So that's where I'm headed. Go see if there's anything I can push up. Looks like it's probably a bed right here. It's all smashed down. Just step out, come out here, and then up the hill you can go. I have to remember this spot. Well, I'm back to the truck. I totally underestimated how cold it was today. It's only 20 degrees right now, but the gloves I brought were not appropriate, and my hands are just cold enough that I can barely feel them. So I hiked around here a bit, saw lots of good sign for deer. Did not see any deer, but really excited to come back here and hunt these Russian olives and the river bottoms and stuff. But I'm gonna run to the Maverick, fill my mug, get me Mountain Dew, maybe even a hot chocolate, and go home, call it a day. But it was real fun to get out again, and this extended hunt is a blessing for archers who don't get it during the regular season. Just gives us a couple more months to hunt. So, and whoever wants to complain about hunting, not this guy. Have a good day. Well, good morning. Got me and Bryce and I, sorry, proper English, right? Yeah. Bryce and I are in a tree blind, and we are out here in the fields just north and west of Richmond. The other day when I was working, I was looking for deer, and I ran into 77 deer. 74 of them were doe, 3 were buck, and 1 was roadkill. So not very good odds right now, but anyways, what are we doing today, Bryce?
A little chilly. It's Black Friday, so hopefully we're gonna help some deer find the black today. Yeah. We'll see. Last couple days I've seen some deer out here in this field. It's one that my brother-in-law owns, and so we're hoping to get the deer coming up out of the river bottom here, and we'll just sit and wait and Luckily inside our blind here we got a little heater.
Yeah, we're doing this totally redneck style.
Makes it a little bit more comfortable because right now it's about 14 degrees, so not too warm, but we'll just hang out and see what happens and hopefully get some deer come through. Like I said, last couple days I've seen them traveling right through this corridor, right along the river bottom, heading from the south to the north. So we'll see if we can catch them in that pattern today and maybe get a shot off.
So here's a question for you. We're in the extended hunt portion in Utah. If you take an ethics course, you can hunt deer until the last day of November and elk until the 15th of December. And you can shoot either sex. So, question for you. If some does come in, do we shoot them? Since we are hunting for the meat, or do we hold out and hope for that trophy 44-point buck come walking in?
Why didn't the Hispanic archer get an elk? I'm not sure why. Because he didn't habanero. Was sheeper beer nuts or deer nuts? Deer nuts. They're just under a buck. So a bear walks into a bar, goes up to the bartender and says, "I'd like a beer." Bartender says, "Sure, but why the big pause?" Bear looks down and says, "I don't know. I was born with them, I guess."
Good little deer trail right here. Well, we didn't get a whole lot accomplished. We did create a couple joke videos, I guess, but other than that, we
Heard a lot of birds and heard a lot of hunters shooting birds.
Yeah, pheasant hunt's going on right now. There's a bunch of turkeys and pheasants down here in these bushes. Just deer didn't want to come out today, so we're gonna wrap it up today. Bryce has to go with the family to get Christmas tree. I gotta go home and help out with some stuff, but we're gonna come back tomorrow afternoon. So Bryce is just staking this blind down. That way it doesn't blow away. We'll come out and try tomorrow night for an evening hunt and hopefully we can get something. So
Okay, you guys have a great Thanksgiving weekend, and hopefully you guys are all set for Christmas coming up and you can spend time with your family and friends and make memories, because that's kind of what we have in the end. So thanks for watching.
yep, we'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye. Well, good morning. So last time we were together, we were in the oak blind waiting for some deer to come in. Well, that hunt has pretty much ended. We were going to go out the next day, but it just rained and rained and rained and started to snow. But we figured with that the deer were going to bed down and not move. Well, the deer hunt has actually ended, and we still have about 9 more days till the elk hunt ends. And a buddy of mine owns probably 20 or 30 acres. Let me know he's got about 100 head of elk, which is in our area on his property. I just pulled up and I can see them out there. It's still not legal shooting. It's still dark. It's only 6 o'clock. But they are out there and they're mewing and talking with each other. I'm hoping we can get it done. Hoping we can put an arrow in 2 of them. I don't know what we have as far as bulls and cows, except for about 100 head. So kind of at this point, meat is meat, whether it's a nice big fat cow or if it's a raghorn or a nice herd bull. I can shoot anything. Bryce can shoot anything at this point. So wish us luck. Bryce is just about here, and we're gonna figure out as it keeps getting a little bit lighter where they're at and how to make a stock on them. There's a lot of snow on the ground, about 8 inches of snow, and I'm not in snow camo. I don't have snow camo. Must be time or a sign that I need to invest in some snow camo. Okay, let's go see if we can get an elk. Alright guys, the herd of 100 has dwindled down to about 25, roughly. And they're making their way towards us. Well, I just took a 103-yard shot. I have shot targets at 100 yards before, but never at an elk. It didn't act like I hit it, but it did spin. So I'm gonna give it, they're just standing out here. I'm gonna give them a second, and I'm gonna go out and look and see if there's some blood. And if there is, then I'll let them settle down. If there isn't, then it was a miss. But he didn't act like he got hit, but he did spin, and it's just a spike. But I guess we'll see. Alright guys, I'm out here about where that elk was, and there they are. They're moving still, jumping the fence. but I shot from over there. Now I'm just looking to see if there's blood or an arrow. If I don't find blood, then I probably lost an arrow, just because it'll probably go into the snow. But I'm gonna start looking around. You can see the elk have been out here tearing up the pond at the snow to get to the alfalfa. None of them are moving like they've been hit, so I probably missed. But and I'm not even seeing any blood. But I'm gonna look for a minute because don't want to leave it wounded if so. So I'm out here, I'm not seeing any blood. I'm looking for an arrow now, and these elk are turning around walking right towards me. And they're all starting to come back. There's obviously no blood, so I'm not worried about me shooting 2 elk, because there's just no blood at all. But look at them, they're coming back here. See if they keep coming. Kind of a weird situation. This is weird. I'm not complaining. Right now they're probably 200 yards out. Just standing there, the one's about 100 yards. But they keep coming this way slowly. So I'm just gonna kneel here in the snow and see if they come any closer. So the one that's 100 is getting a little nervous and kind of walking back to the herd because they don't want to come any closer. But yeah, they're just bunched up right there. So I'm just gonna sit out here and keep doing my thing I'm doing, looking to see if I can find this arrow and maybe slowly keep stalking towards them. Yeah, they're starting to back off now. Alright guys, I'll let you know if I find an arrow. And 8 inches of snow, it's not likely. Meow! 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 You can see the rest of the herd is clear out there. These 2 keep coming to check me out, see what I'm doing. Meow! I don't even think I sound like an oak, but these 2 kept mewing back at me, just seeing what I was doing. Unfortunately, it was a clean miss, but if it's not a vital shot, I'd rather have the clean miss. The shot felt really good though. I wasn't nervous, I wasn't breathing heavy. I just pulled back, set my sights for 104 yards, and he was at 103. Let it rip, and it just didn't connect. Well, walk back to the truck and we'll see what happens next. Crazy day hunting. Well, I think we're at the end of our hunt.
Yep. We're day before the end of the extended, and we had some bulls probably 120 yards away.
Yeah, probably 4 or 5 big, decent bulls.
Probably at least 300 or a little bit bigger, but we got caught out in the open trying to shift over to this little ravine, and just never could catch up to them again after that. They took off to the south, and we did what we could to find them, but after that they just disappeared.
We're here in the south end of our extended hunt area, in the cache area, and a friend of ours has been keeping us in touch the last couple of days, saying there's about 20 decent bulls that keep coming down into the farm. They come in after dark and they head out before light. So we try to get above them, hoping with the snow this morning that it would have delayed their departure. And we got between them, but while we're moving through the dark, they caught our movement, and it's about legal shooting time now, but the elk are gone. So
yes, maybe better luck next season.
Yeah, that wraps up our season. So anyone who's watched our videos, we appreciate it. It's the best thing we can do with our spare time, I think. So if you haven't subscribed, hit the subscribe button. That way you can watch us. Turkey hunt's on right now. That'll be the Hunt Expo here in just a couple months, and gonna go down there and see what they have to offer. But
start our indoor archery league.
Yeah, indoor starts. Just had a Christmas shoot this last Saturday, but neither of us could attend due to other responsibilities. But thanks for watching, guys.